Join me as I try out some of the most absurd ways we are waste my money in 2024. You know, 2024 is shaping up to be a wild year for spenders, and I'm not just talking about the usual suspects: lavish vacations, designer clothing, or fancy cars. No, I'm talking about the truly absurd ways people are parting with their hard-earned cash. From the bizarre to the bewildering, it seems like people will stop at nothing to waste their money on just about anything. Consumerism has always been a driving force behind our spending habits, but lately, it's gotten out of control. We're constantly being bombarded with ads, social media influencers, and celebrity endorsements, all telling us we need the latest and greatest gadgets, gizmos, and what have yours. And let's be real, it's easy to get caught up in the hype. I mean, who doesn't want to feel like they're part of the in crowd, or that they're getting a good deal? But the truth is, most of the time, we're just throwing our money at things we don't really need. It's not just about the stuff we buy, either. It's about the mentality behind it. We've become a society that's obsessed with instant gratification, and we're willing to pay top dollar for it. We want everything now, and we're willing to sacrifice our financial stability to get it. And it's not just the individuals, either. Companies are banking on our willingness to spend, and they're making a killing off of it. But the real problem is that we're not even aware we're doing it. We're sleepwalking through our spending habits, never stopping to think about the consequences of our actions. And that's what I want to tackle today: the absurd ways we waste our money, and how we can take back control to achieve financial stability. Alright, so let's dive into some specific examples of absurd purchases and not achieving financial stability. You know, the kind of things that make you go, what were they thinking? Like, have you seen those overpriced, artisanal candles that cost an arm and a leg? Or how about those subscription boxes that promise to deliver a monthly dose of mystery items, but really just end up being a bunch of junk you'll never use? And don't even get me started on the ludicrous trends that pop up out of nowhere and disappear just as quickly. But you know what takes the cake? The most outrageous example of wasteful spending I found is people buying personalized, solid gold toilets. Yeah, you read that right, solid gold toilets. I mean, I get it. Everyone wants to feel like royalty, but come on. There are better ways to spend your money, folks. And if you're wondering how much this little luxury will set you back, well, let's just say it's in the tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'll stick with my regular old porcelain throne, thanks. So, let's recap some of the absurd ways people waste their money. From overpriced trinkets to ludicrous trends, it's clear that we need to take a step back and reassess our spending habits. To achieve financial stability, we need to be more mindful of where our money is going and make conscious decisions about what we're really willing to pay for. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride, guys. If you've got your own absurd spending stories, I want to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more entertaining content. I've got plenty more where this came from.